What's up, beautiful? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. In this video, I'm just going to be showing you how I do my 24-inch soft locks on very short hair. This is going to be the rubber band method, so it's very beginner friendly. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and keep on watching. If you don't already know, I did a second big chop about 3 months ago. So this is what my hair is looking like. I just washed it, and now I'm applying some oil, and I'm going to blow it out so I can get the best results that I can with this style. The tools and products that I'm going to be using for this part of my style are a rat tail comb, some shine and jam, and also some of these duck clips. I'm not sure, or claw clips or whatever clips will hold your hair, or whatever clips you have, really, because I was using bobby pins. So I just used whatever would hold my hair up. As you can see, I can't put it in a ponytail or anything. So yeah, and then I have this mirror on the back of my door, and I also have another mirror in front of me so that I can see the back of my hair. When I was doing my rubber bands, I noticed that I did do them a little bit too tight. So just be careful not to make it too tight, because you will be taking hair through the base of that little ponytail that you did. So maybe like after you do the ponytail, kind of slide the rubber bands down a little bit to allow a little wiggle room for when you put that crochet needle through. I do not know how many little ponytails I have, but this is kind of what I did. I wasn't really going for perfect. Even though they look pretty decent, they're not all the same size. I really go by like the density of my hair in whatever section to determine like what size square or whatever I want to go with. As you can see, I got like some triangle shaped ones in the front, but I don't really mind. So this is the hair I decided to go with. It's the 3X Bona lock in 24-inch, and I went with a color number 2 because that's the color of my natural hair. And later I did decide that this was too long for me. I just cut all my hair off, and I just put all this hair back on my head. And anyway, this is the other one that I decided to get. That hair is also in a color number 2. I just got some hair that would be kind of kinky to do my lock. You guys will see when I when I start putting the locks in why I got that second bag of hair. And I had to pick up a crochet needle because my kids broke the other one that I had. And so I got 3 bags of the lock hair, and then I got 2 bags of this loose boho kinky junior hair. So of course I went ahead and started doing my hair. So I'm going to show you these last few. This is what my hair was looking like so far before I am about to show you guys how to actually install these locks. As you can see, these rubber bands are kind of pulled down and stretched down. I'm just using this rubber band to put these out of the way. And then what I did, since my hair in the top was a little bit longer, I went ahead and like combed that out and twisted it with a little bit of Shine Gem so it can have a pretty good hold, just so that the lock would go over it a little bit easier, if that makes sense. The way that the loose hair is separated in the pack, what I was doing was I was just grabbing one piece of that and then just separating that piece and using just that little piece to crochet through the base of my hair. So I'm just gonna crochet that boho hair through just like this, and then I'm just going to start braiding it down. I did this a couple of different ways. There's no right or wrong way to do this, just as long as it's braided down. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be like the same thickness as your hair. Just I was just using pretty much like the same amount of hair through each rubber banded part of my hair, if that makes sense. But I think I can maybe show you better than I can tell you, so just keep watching and you'll see how I'm doing this. So whenever I came to a part where the hair, I didn't have enough hair to wrap all the way down the lock, I just grabbed a little piece of the hair that I had in front of me and just used some more of that. And then I'll show you here how I just separated to kind of, make it kinkier and more easier to manage. I just put it like that, and then just keep wrapping it around itself. And sometimes I tied the hair or put a knot in the hair, but when the hair is kinky like this, you really don't have to do that because it's gonna already wrap around itself. So that's what I did. I didn't have to do this for each one because some of my shorter hair it was already enough hair to wrap around. But as I got to the top and my hair got longer, I had to add some extra pieces to wrap down the lock. So you guys, I finally got done. The amount of time it took me, I really can't tell you in hours because I always break up like doing my hair. If it's something like this, I break it up in like 2 days. So, I mean, maybe 8 hours it took me if I had to guess. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. And I ended up using, I'll show you here in a second what I ended up using of my hair. But I did have enough hair, and I had a little bit of hair left over, as a matter of fact. So if you're trying to do this style, and you know, my head's pretty big, so if you have, you know, about the same amount of locks that I have, then the amount of packs that I told you at the beginning should work for you. So it's really tight. So if you do this style, just make sure when you do your rubber bands, don't do them so tight, and maybe pull the rubber band down from the base so that it won't be so tight. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's very tight. This is the hair that I ended up having left over, and I had 2 packs of this, and I had 3 packs of the lock hair, and that's how much I had left over. So yeah, I think the lock hair cost about $11.99 per pack, and the boho hair was like $5.99 per pack. So in all, this hairstyle cost me about $55, which is not bad because I probably would have had to pay somebody a lot more than that to do this, but this is very beginner friendly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you like it. I'm just gonna lay my edges down, the edges that I have, because I put all my edges in the rubber band. Like, I really don't have that much to pull out. I'm ready for this to go ahead and grow out so I can have some hair. So this is the final look, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the video of when I cut this, because honestly, this is way too long for me. I do not want to keep it this long. I'm actually going to cut it at least to shoulder length, and then I'm gonna cut it again. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and see you next time.